Well, reaction to President Trump's comments about the violence in Charlottesville has been especially pointed in the city.
Adding to the raw emotions, the memorial for Heather Heyer is scheduled to start at 11 a.m. Eastern. Here's a look inside the service. Heyer died when one of the white nationalists at Saturday's rally allegedly smashed a car into a crowd of counter-protesters. David Begnaud has been in Charlottesville. He spoke with locals to hear their reaction, and he joins us now from outside the theater where the memorial is being held. David.
Vlad and Anne-Marie, let me show you around. This is Paramount Theater. You've got, I'd say, probably 500 people who've gone inside over the last half hour. There are 1,500 seats inside. I would say it's somber, quiet out here. There's the police chief of Charlottesville talking to a member of the news media. A lot of news media from around the world are here. A lot of pastors as well, clergy that I want to point out, who have come to form something of a peace barrier, if you will, holding signs for Heather, members of the Jewish community, members of the gay and lesbian community. And this is the downtown mall in Charlottesville. A lot of the people we've been seeing show up have been locals, including the lovely lady right there in the wheelchair playing the saxophone. She has MS. She's been playing patriotic songs and songs that just make you smile quite frequently. And in the distance behind her, you'll notice standing alongside the wall are a group of men and women who in front of them have purple shields and pink bats. And we're told that is Heather's army, if you will. Those are folks who've said if something goes down and there's a problem, we plan to be the good defenders, if you will. There have been rumblings that protesters would show up and try to disrupt this memorial service. We have not seen. I mean, I've been looking around, walking down the blocks, haven't seen any of the sort. A lot of police officials here just in case something does happen. You mentioned President Trump's comments yesterday. As soon as the president finished speaking, we wanted to talk to locals in the area, and we wondered, did anybody see the president speak live, and could we get to them quickly? So we walked down to the memorial, probably 5 blocks from here, and this is what we found.
I think he's given them an open invitation to come back here and do this again.
Michael Fitz owns an art studio. It's just up the street from where a known white supremacist allegedly used his vehicle to attack people.
This has affected us heavily for the last 5 days, and we don't know when it's going to stop. Donald Trump had an opportunity today to make it better. He didn't.
What would you say to him?
I would say pay close attention to where the country, what the country is paying attention to. This is life or death that's happening here.
Linda Chauvin's father fought the Nazis in World War II. She witnessed Saturday's protest.
When I see these hate mongers on our streets and think here, all these years later, they're still active and they have a voice in this country. It's just sickening.
She believes those white supremacists feel emboldened by the president.
He is allowing this hate to run rampant in our country, and people are creeping out from under rocks now that feel protected by him.
We showed Carol Cahoon the clip where President Trump says there were, quote, fine people on both sides.
I don't believe him. He's talking out of both sides of his mouth.
While many adults were flabbergasted by what the president said.
Would you like a flag?
We noticed 7-year-old Ava, just a few blocks from Heather Heyer's memorial, standing with her family, handing out flowers to strangers.
I just want to make people happy and be with them, and it's fun.
From the mouths of babes, some wisdom on a day in Charlottesville. The memorial starts at 11 a.m. Vlad and Anne-Marie, anyone is invited to attend.
Thanks. It is a very good reminder while we debate what happened in Charlottesville on the national stage that this is a small town, what is a peaceful town that will be forever associated with this tragic event. David, thanks a lot.